So maybe you can share some of your thoughts about this incredible auspicious day, just to start there.
Days like today are very rare because on Long Island you don't have generational development opportunities like this that break ground now on a parcel that's 9 acres at the doorstep of a train station in Nassau County. They don't exist. They don't grow on trees. So this is once in a generation, and to be able to put a couple of $100 million of private investment into our home market is something very special at a time when capital flight is going to other places, like I've mentioned before, in the Sun Belt states and other areas, and so we take a lot of pride in doing this here.
And what do you think about this turnout? I mean, you've had really the whole community has come out, anywhere from Don Clavin to people from the community who are all very excited.
Well, I think it shows a high level of enthusiasm, excitement, and people have been waiting for over 30 years to see what is a derelict site building here get repositioned to something exciting and new, housing with retail and multi-use type of building, bringing new lifestyle and living to the area.
So do you have some specific dates as far as when actual there'll be demolition to when you estimate that the first units will start to be usable?
Yeah, so right now our first step, right, so the last tenant has not left the building yet, right, but we are right at the stage of being able to do the asbestos and lead-based paint remediation. So the first step here, it's a 300,000 square foot building, so there's quite a big remediation that needs to occur before we start the demolition. But rest assured, we've been working with the town, our demo permit's already in, so at the time when the remediation is done, we're going to be pulling down that building, and just rough order of magnitude from when we can start the remediation in earnest, you're really talking about 90 days or so before we can start with the demo process.
Mm-hmm. And from that process till the buildings go up, until you first get your occupants, do you have a rough idea how long that will be?
Yeah, we're between 3 and 4 years. Okay. So it's a big project. You remember, it's not just this one site here, it's both sites. So, you're building in concert with each other, and so you're moving trades from one to the next, and then you have the lease up while you're going through construction.
Do you have any information as far as the average pricing per unit?
I'm just going to say that's a little premature for us here. It's a bit early to forecast out 4 years here. It's not something I'm trying to sidestep. It's just that's the reality.
Understood.
A certain percentage that will be market rate as opposed to affordable housing.
It's 100% market rate. These communities, 100% market rate.
Okay. And as far as the community and the businesses, what kind of plus do you think is going to be for anything from the nursery, which is right across the street, to the bagel store, which is right there? I mean, the construction workers alone are going to really start to revitalize this area.
You hope what happens is this is going to spark enthusiasm from surrounding business owners to say, look, here is an opportunity now. You've got 428 housing units coming into effect here. And, I now have a captive audience. I have market rate here. These people have disposable income. These are people that are going to spend money. So here's an opportunity to, whether or not it's spruce up my storefront, repaint my storefront, whatever it is. It could be landscape, it could be streetscape, on all different levels. This will follow.